No. The TVs are the yes, allowed to split. They're not allowed to be. Yeah, there is some
Good morning, everyone. Wow, you're definitely awake. Can we stand for the national anthem, please? Shh. Thank you, Camilo. Thank you, Hector. Please be seated. Well, good morning, students, teachers, parents, family members. It's another prize giving today. Today is the Milepost 1 and early years prize giving. And students have been working very hard across the year, of course. Teachers are here to teach, students are here to learn. So today we're celebrating the latter, student learning. There'll be prizes, there'll be awards for achievement, there'll be awards for effort across the year. I hope you enjoy the event, and let's celebrate all the learning that has taken place, whether they've received a prize or not. I'd like to introduce the people on the stage. We have Miss Grewal, just behind me, head of primary. I don't know that person. Oh, Mrs. Nichols, Nichols, whole school pastoral coordinator. And our guest speaker this year is a slight twist on the normal, the norm, I guess. Danny Hernandez has been at the school since preschool. He's done 13 years at the school, 2 more years. He'll be another TBSC graduate from preschool to year 13. Okay, I'd like to invite the early years students onto the stage, please. That was great. If I can ask Kinder to sit on the bench, please come to sit at the front. So Kinder students, sit on the bench. And whilst they're doing that, I shall invite Danny Hernandez up for his speech.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. Good morning, everyone. As Mr. Patel already said, I'm a student here at the British School Caracas. My name is Daniel Hernandez, and I'm a student from year 11, just finishing my IGCSEs. Yesterday, I was approached by the staff and asked if I could make a speech for today at Prizegiving. At first, I happily accepted, but then I thought to myself, what am I going to say? I got quite nervous. I've always gotten a bit nervous when asked to speak to a lot of people, many of whom I may not know. But then, so not knowing what I was actually going to say was terrifying. However, I then thought, I've been in this school ever since I was 3 years old. Yes, I've been in this school since preschool, just like you guys sitting here. So I thought I would talk to you about my own experiences when I was right where you are now. I remember how much I liked the preschool playground. I'm sure it's changed a bit over the years, but I remember riding the tricycle and my brother standing behind me in the little wagon while I was pushing him along. I also fondly remember show and tell. It was one of my favorite moments of the week, getting to bring in my toys to school and show them to my friends. I also remember preschool as a place where I started many lifelong friendships, many of which I still hold today, even in my own year group. Many of the friends you guys have today may still be standing by your side when you leave school, and maybe even after that. Kinder, where are you? Here, on the benches. Well, one of my fondest memories from kinder were the assemblies, even though I was always nervous about them. The first assembly that I can genuinely say I can remember being a part of was my kinder assembly. It was on Noah's Ark, and I was a kangaroo. I had an awesome costume with a homemade kangaroo tail, and came out skipping onto stage at the amusement of the audience. Assemblies taught me a lot about public speaking, believe it or not. Mainly, they taught me to overcome my fear of it, although I haven't totally overcome it, but I'm getting there. So if you guys ever feel nervous about an assembly or scared about standing there in front of everyone, don't worry, we've all been there and we all understand. Year one. When I was in year one, I remember all the fun I had with Mr. Bailey, the teacher who this amphitheater is named after, learning about the human body and how to tell the time. In fact, I still remember some of the songs that Mr. Bailey used to teach us about the different bones we have. I also remember the weekly spelling tests, which I'm sure that you guys still have. And perhaps, just like me, you sometimes found them annoying, or boring, or tedious. But trust me when I say this, they are worth it. Year two, I don't have to ask where you are because I can see you. You're the only one who's wearing a white shirt. And I say this because year two was a very exciting year for me, because I finally got to wear the coveted white shirt. It was like some kind of proof that I was a big kid now, and I was growing up. I remember how proudly I wore that shirt on my first day of school. I also remember the teddy bear that we each got to take home 1 week at a time, and the thrill that I had each time I was chosen. I'm told that you guys still have that teddy. If not, come and see me, and I'll talk to Miss Graywell about it. Also, I began taking part in clubs during year two, playing hockey and joining the school's football team, which are definitely memories that I will never forget. Looking back on all these anecdotes, all I can think is, it was worth it. Being in this school since preschool has definitely shaped and sculpted the way I am, and transformed me into exactly who I want to be. It has helped me challenge myself, better myself, achieve things I never thought I would be able to. The unwavering support from both teachers and my own friends at this school have helped me get to where I am today, and it was all worth it. I'm sure you all have dreams today. At least I know I did when I was your age. I wanted to be a race car driver. And even though my dream has changed over time, and yours probably will too, I find that this school has always helped me get one step closer to achieving my dream, no matter what it may be. And if you work hard and always challenge yourself to achieve more, to do better, to improve, then with the support of your teachers, your friends, your family, you will also be able to achieve your dream, no matter what it is. After all, at TBSC, we are all one big family. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As you said, it was quite last minute, and I really appreciate taking the time to share his experience of TBSC. And it was very interesting to hear about the teddy bear that he took home. And Mr. Softy still exists. Miss Nichols still has Mr. Softy, and he still goes on a few visits. But it made me think about these traditions that we keep up, and prize giving is one of those long-standing traditions of TBSC. As much of the new things we have happening, the new children coming in, the new staff, the new changes to curriculum, some things our TBSC, and this ceremony is part of it. So we're going to get started straight away. We've got our early years, we've got preschool and kinder on stage, and preschool and kinder are looked after their teachers and by our early years coordinator, which is Miss Margaret Donegan. So I'm going to invite Margaret onto stage, please.
Thank you. The children sang, "The more we get together, the happier we'll be." And we have got together. We've got all of you, the children, the families, and the teachers and teaching assistants have got together to participate and to help the children develop to the best of their ability. So I'd like to invite the rest of the team to come and join the children on stage. For Kinder, Miss Kate, Miss Lola, Miss Eliana, Miss Tracy. And for preschool, Miss Sarah, Miss Rosa, Miss Ruth, Miss Jennifer. And we have a small token of appreciation and a recognition for the learning that has gone on during the school year. I'd like to ask Miss Sarah to accept the prizes on behalf of her class, and they will be distributed individually in the classroom afterwards. And I'd like to ask Miss Ruth to collect the prizes on behalf of PSD. Thank you very much, preschool. Thank you, Valentina. Valentina. Come and sit down. And Rodrigo. And Luca. And Sixto. Miguel, and Elena, and Antonio, and so on. Antonio, and so on. And Isabella, and Rodrigo, thank you, Ignacio, and Federico, and Alessia, and Fabiana, and Lucas. And Kinder, can you step forward, please? Okay, and I'm afraid I skipped a step. So we're going to have preschool join in from their seats. Okay, are we ready? TBSC, here we come. Ready?
TBSC, here we come. We know we'll have lots of fun. Lots of things to make and do. Painting, stories, puzzles too. TBSC, here we come. We know we'll have lots of fun.
And can I ask Miss Tracy to accept the prizes on behalf of Kinder S? And again, these will be distributed individually after the ceremony. And Miss Kate will collect the prizes on behalf of Kinder F. Thank you, Amelia. Amelia. And Ava. And Monglu. And Dumas. And Zoe. And Francisco. And Leonardo. And Emma. And Santiago. And Eduardo. And Sixtina. And Kinder F, we have Olden. And Fabio. And Mara. And Jose Alejandro. And Siena. And Vicente. And Mariana. And Juan Francisco. And Sofia. Thank you, preschool and kinder.
Thank you very much, and a very well done to our early years and foundation stage, our kinder and preschool classes, who now preschool will no longer be the youngest in our school, but will be showing our new preschool students when they arrive just what to do at TBSC, and our kinders are ready to move to their white shirts. So congratulations to our early years team. Now I would like to invite Milepost 1 onto stage. We're going to start with Year 2. And Year 1, if you'd like to join us as well, please. And Milepost 1 are going to do a lovely rendition of Siempre Unidos. ¿Sí?
Siempre unidos vamos a estar, felices los dos, gracias y juntos tú y yo, de la vida vamos a gozar, unidos los dos, espera y verás que siempre en la vida felices tú y yo nos vamos a estar. Siempre unidos vamos a estar, felices los dos, y vamos juntos la vida gozar. Ya lo verás.
Thank you very much. Year 2, would you like to sit on the bench? And Year 1, if you sit where you are, please. Thank Squeeze in on the bench. We're at the end there. A little tight. Our bigger year group here too. Right. Marpost 1, years 1 and 2 are looked after by our Marpost 1 team and our Marpost 1 coordinator who will introduce the team, Nick Bridges, who joined us this year. Thank you, Nick.
Right, thank you very much. So the children here have made an amazing amount of progress this year. We've all watched them grow, we've all come together and made sure that they have learned so much. I'd like you to help me to thank the teachers and the TAs that helped that to happen. In year 2, we've got Mr. Booth, Ms. Riviera, Ms. Bargelin and Ms. Figueroa. Happy companies, guys. And in year 1, we've got Miss Maestris and Miss Monasteris. Now, to collect the prizes on behalf of year 1B, Miss Monasteris, please. Thank you. And for 1S, Miss Maestris. You want to stand yourselves up, you can go back to your seats. We're going to start from 1S. So, starting with Ali. Valeria. Bardo. Elias. Carolina. Daniela. Guillermo. And Matthew. And we have Guillermo. And to accept the prizes on behalf of the year 2 is Mr. Booth, please, for 2BO. And Ms. Figueroa for 2BA, please. And to introduce the year 2s, Miss Bargelin.
All right, year 2, are you ready? Please step forward. And let's start with 2BA. So who's the first one? Manuela. Mattia. Juan. Chanwoo, Emiliana, Luis Fernando, Rodrigo, Alejandra, Pablo, Otto, Fabiana, Miguel, and Fernanda. Let's do to the O, Luis. Anthony. Mateo. I don't know. I don't recognize that child. Aaron. Aya. Isabella. Daniela. Marco. Clarissa. Lorenzo. Leandro. Esteban. The last but not the least, Corina.
Thank you, Milepost 1, and well done to you as well. Ready to move up those year groups now. Before we move on, we've thanked the class teachers and the teaching assistants who are with the students all the time and help them in their learning or in their classrooms, but there's other people as well. We have our specialist subjects that also help our students with music, ICT, Spanish, and also our LSU department. So I'm going to invite onto stage now all our specialist teachers, please. So our Spanish teachers, our ICT teacher, our music teacher, LSU, please come on down to stage. Thank you. PE. A very big thank you to our specialists. And as I say their name, they'll take a bow and go on. Miss Julia, thank you. Miss Crescenio, Miss Hernandez, Miss Brito, Miss Olmos, Miss Duffy, Miss Inez, and Mr. Camino. Thank you very much. Right, our next part of our ceremony is again a great tradition at TBSC, which I'm really honoured to keep going. And I'm going to invite Year 5 and 6 onto stage, and Miss Nichols is going to tell you all about this tradition.
Right, good morning everybody. When the school was 50 years old, some of the staff actually composed this song for us. We had to change from 50 years to over 60 years. So we would like the little ones to hear it and then hope one day they'll be singing it. If you know the school song, please join in. So would years 5 and 6 please stand and come down onto stage. Thank you.
And all the British rule, and the British rule, our purpose remains clear. And we can see, looking through the windows of time, the British beneath the emblem of the light. Caracas and the United Kingdom has grown for over 60 years beneath the tropical sun. Lugar formado de saber dónde empieza nuestro andar, un luchar sin fin, un rumbo que encontrar, experiencias y vivencias imposibles de olvidar, que reflejarán su imagen ejemplar. And we can see, looking through the windows of time, beneath the emblem of the light, Caracas and the United Kingdom has won for over 60 years beneath the tropical sun. When we all leave the British rule, who knows which road we'll take? But the star-green flag will help us on our way. From around the world, bonds are made and friendships that won't break. And our neighbors know we all belong, and we sing with friends today. And we can see, looking through the windows of time, the British beneath the emblem of the light, Caracas and the United Kingdom has won for over 60 years beneath the tropical sun.
That was fabulous. Thank you very much, Marcos 3. If you'd like to lead on through the middle and back to your seats, please. Thank you very much, Year 5 and 6, and that's the finale of our first prize giving ceremony of this week for early years and Marcos 1. So a very big well done and a final round of applause for our early years and Marcos 1 students, please. And as with every event at TBSC, there's a few thank yous. So starting with our music team, Miss Nunez and Miss Brito, thank you. We have Mr. Ricardo, Mr. Ramon up in our sound box, thank you. And we are being streamed live, so you would have got that through your parent group as well, hopefully. And on stage, I'd like to thank our guest speaker, Mr. Danny Hernandez. Miss Nichols, of course. And for the final word, I'll pass off to Mr. Patel. Before you leave, if I can ask parents to stay, and then I'll lead the children off at the end. Thank you.
Okay, one more thank you, Miss Greva. Thank you. Okay, so another year comes to an end. Thank you for joining us, celebrating what we're here for, learning. It was quite an event. Really enjoyed shaking hands and some interesting ways of shaking hands as well. Okay, parents, you are invited to go to the classes. Youngest sibling first, please. But what we will do now is we'll ask students to leave, and then we'll ask parents to join them, where the certificates will be handed out in class. Before we do, same time, same place, tomorrow, milepost 3, we get the joy of doing all of this all over again. Same time, same place, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, preschool and kinder. Can we give them a round of applause as they leave? Thank you. Year 1 and Year 2, thank you. Year 3, time to go. Year 3 and 4, back to classes, please. Last but not least, Year 5, Year 6.
Parents, certificates will now be awarded individually in the classrooms. So I'm going to ask you to, if you'd like to be there, be present for the awarding of certificates. If you could go to the youngest sibling first. If you go to your youngest sibling's classroom first, and then to the other sibling, you'll be there when they award their certificate and gift. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it.